I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. See how it goes. All right. And thank you for your suggestions. Keep those suggestions rolling. And then come November, we will actually start reviewing those suggestions on a daily basis. Fair enough? Okay. All right. Ladies and gents, I'm going to give you the abridged version of the plugs spiel today. If you like the content on this channel, please support it. Because unlike other YouTubers and streamers, I don't have sponsorships or partnerships. I rely on crowdfunding to make ends meet. That's why I've been very different from everyone else over these years, and you never see me kiss a game's butt or unfairly, destroy a game. I don't get clickbait views, and I don't get paid for kissing games' asses. It's about honesty. And you guys have supported me for 15 years via crowdfunding to allow me to continue doing what I love. So if you like the content, please support it in some way. There's many ways to support this channel. I already talked about engagement, like liking a stream or video and leaving comments on it. But you can do things that are far above and beyond that, like a super chat or a super sticker on the stream, a super thanks on a video that's eligible, a membership or gifted membership for the community. Notably right now, as we're about to head into all these big new game releases, I'm sure people would absolutely love to have a membership to the channel and have access to all the emotes and to be able to talk as much as they want and all of that. So maybe consider dropping a little bit of a member gifting bomb on the community. I'm sure your fellow viewer would love that. Or right now, notably, the best way to help out is tipping, all right? And the reason that I say that is because in the short term right now, I have to buy a ton of games. In the next 2 weeks, I have to buy 4 games, right? Then after those 2 weeks pass, I then have to pay a bunch of bills waiting for YouTube to pay me. Normally, YouTube would pay me around the 21st of every month, and this is a giant payment for everything I earned the month before. The problem is this month, the 21st falls on a weekend. And when a YouTube payday falls on a weekend, your pay can be delayed upwards of 5 days. Now, it doesn't always take that long, but there was once where it took that long. And I have bills in between that I have to pay, but I also need to drop money on the new game. So it's like, oh, crap, my money is very scarce right now because it has to go to things before I get paid by YouTube. It's kind of a rock and a hard place situation. I usually don't get into this situation. It's just bad timing this month with everything going on. So if you were to tip me, this would help a lot. Because if you tip me today, I get the funds immediately. I can use them to buy these new games coming out and or pay these bills that I need to pay in the next couple of weeks. And it gets me basically squared off until I get paid by YouTube. So if you were going to contribute today, the best way to contribute, if you have the option to choose, is tipping. But I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And if you guys contribute in any way, shape, or form, anything is appreciated. All right? So thank you so much for your ongoing crowdfunding support here on DSP Gaming. And with that being said, let us jump into some shout-outs, shall we? So taking a look, our first shout-out of the day is hilarious. It was from a troll who did several super chats just to say trollish stuff and then get banned. Thanks. I will say this. I don't know why people seem to be under a misconception, but on YouTube, if you do a super chat, the streamer keeps that. It doesn't matter what you do after the fact. It doesn't matter if you get banned. It doesn't matter if you try to charge that back with your card company. The streamer still keeps the super chat. Just like memberships. If you buy a membership or gift memberships and then you try to do something malicious after the fact, the streamer still keeps it. So it was just funny. People have come by here and they'll do like super chats with insults, and I'll be like, so I'm not going to read your insult, but I'm definitely going to keep the contribution. And then the troll will be like, ha ha, well, I'm going to charge it back. I'm like, ha ha, number one, you publicly just said you're committing a crime. And number two, doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me. It's between you and YouTube, not me. And I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to win that fight. So, I don't know. It's just really silly that people do that. So, thanks to Bob for the super chats earlier. Appreciate that. And by the way, there's no chance I'll ever read out what you said. All right. But our first legitimate contribution of the morning is actually from Tyler, who re-upped their membership. They had one before, and now they renewed it, so it does count as a new one this morning. And he said, big ups. Well, thank you to Tyler